King Beyond the Wall is the title given to a person who has united the many tribes of free folk, also known as Wildlings, who dwell beyond the wall. Despite its name, the title is not a hereditary or absolute position. It is not a position of any authority except that of the person who can establish it through persuasion and force. The free folk leaders have been described in Meister Herrick's History of the Kings Beyond the Wall. Joramun, the legendary first king beyond the wall, was a contemporary of the Night's King, the 13th Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. Together with the King of Winter, Brendan the Breaker, they defeated the Night's King. Another story tells of how he found the Horn of Winter and woke the giants. The brothers Jendel and Gorn were joint kings some 3,000 years ago. They made a tunnel under the wall and invaded the north. Gorn managed to slay the Stark King but was killed by his son and heir. According to the people of the north, Jendel and the remaining Wildling army were killed by the armies of the Starks, the Night's Watch and the Umbers. In the Free Folk stories, Jendel led his people back to the tunnels, but they couldn't find the exit. His children and descendants are said to still live underground and are always hungry. The Horned Lord is said to have used magic to pass the wall 1,000 years after Jendel and Gorn. Bael the Bard was a famous bard, raider and womanizer. According to Free Folk legend, he went to Winterfell as a bard and impregnated the daughter of the Lord. When he was king, he led the Free Folk against the wall, where he was killed by his own son, who had inherited Winterfell. Later, his son was skinned by the Boltons in their centuries-long struggle for dominance with the Starks. Raymond Redbeard gathered the Wildlings in either 212 AC or 213 AC and breached the wall in 226 AC. They were defeated by the Starks and Umbers in a battle at Long Lake. Mance Rayder, the most recent king beyond the wall, is a man who competed against multiple other contenders, bribing and bargaining with the many tribes to recognize him as their leader. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Also, subscribe to my channel to be notified when a new lore video is released. Thank you again and see you soon.